right, y'all, it's your boy Luke from Luke's Garage, and we are here at the Kentucky International Convention Center. It's 2026. It's Home Gym Con. We got insane equipment for you guys to check out, from brands that I've been working with for multiple years to new companies. I'm really excited to showcase exactly the type of equipment that could be a right fit for you guys' home gyms. Let's check it out. All right, y'all. It's Friday morning. We're caffeinated. I actually saw my boy here at the coffee shop. We're feeling great. We're feeling great. ATX is all the buzz because we're in the United States. Finally, we're here. And coincidentally, pretty close to the warehouse, pretty close to the house. So I was really excited to see the boys too, because it's been all the hype forever to get you guys here. And we're going to cover some of their pieces. I'm going to let you do your thing, bro. The 3D Smith here, very popular now in the home gym. And there's some things about this I'm like, brother, pretty sick. So I'll take it over right there.
Alrighty. Yeah, let me talk a bit about it. So here's our 3D Smith machine. As you see, it goes all the way. And I will show you maybe a couple of exercises.
Wow.
Because on the one hand side, we have for the glutes, we have a hip thruster. I will pass the mic quickly to you.
Yeah. Dude, so he was showing me this pad. I'm like, what is this? Bro, you're rotating pad for freaking hip thrusts. Even on the front too, if you wanted to, even with this. Oh my God, bro. How's it feel?
Oh, good. Love the movement, eh?
How much weight are we gonna be doing on this? We doing 3 plates on each side?
Easy.
Oh, all day.
So yeah, this is it for hip thrust. So that's amazing. It comes with this pad, and then you just roll it back out. And then obviously the next cool part is that if you want to use.
Oh, that even comes off too? I didn't even see that over there on the. It's like attached to the bar. Oh.
So now with the 3D stuff, you can do your lunges. Oh, I need to go a bit back.
Dude, when you first started using this, were you like, okay, this takes a second to get used to it, right?
Yeah, it does. But yeah, it's all assisted then. And then what else you can do is, with a resistance band, which you put almost everywhere, you can make it basically counterweight. So if you squat deep and heavy, it helps you out a bit. And the other good part is, it has a couple of options down here.
Oh, okay, for the bottom for bands too.
So you can also lock it. For example, if you lock it here then.
That's nice, because if you don't want to be able to do a 3D Smith, you want to just stay in one fixed vertical position.
Yeah.
Oh, you can even go inside.
You move them here. Put them here.
These dudes are freaking, bro, wizard.
So you have a complete rack as well.
And I mean, so this is really So you got all the space in here if you wanted to do, squatting, even like get in your bench. This is deep. You got a ton of space for benching too.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I do like about this is some of the more budget 3D Smiths, it's like stops like right here. How much space you got here? Really? Do you even know off the top of your head?
On top of my head,
bro,
I know it in centimeters.
Bro, that's got to be like 3 feet.
It's almost 3 feet, I would say, yeah.
So
to the very back. So
no one's gonna have issues with trying to get range of motion for a lunge.
Not at all, yeah.
Like even like you were coming forward, you're just like, oh, I just need to go 2 inches back here, and now I'm good to go.
Yeah.
So is this new?
This is brand new.
Brand new.
This is brand new from ATX. This will be launched probably towards end of the year in the US, because as you see here, this is still 70 mil. So this will be also in 3x3 inches with 1-inch holes for the US market. That's something that we can say about all those rack typical stuff here. So yeah, we adapt to the US market, obviously. That takes us a bit longer until the systems are there, but yeah, we go to 3x3.
Hey, we got to make sure get the perfection. We want to make sure everyone is happy and satisfied, even without it being 3x3. There's just so much in this too, and I think the one thing that I like about this compared to other things is it's not so crammed and overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like you can do a lot in here. Yeah. It's clean. Yeah. And like even with your attachments back there, you could just even put it there.
Storage over here, which you can put it onto. So.
Oh yeah. You got your little hooks back there. Yeah. Even got plate storage back there too for on the sides. Yes. Oh yeah, dude. Bro, I wouldn't feel bad, man. When I first got this, I'm like, how do I get this thing to stay? I'm like, am I brain dead here? No, I'm just a school teacher. What am I doing? Oh, so you can do it up like that. Okay.
And then you can, for example, install this one.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen a pad. Oh, so it goes back like that.
That's what the hook's up for. They're not set up perfectly now, but yeah, this is what this machine is. It has a hip thrust, and then obviously 3D, which you can do everything you want to.
So like even with like this, I've seen like that for like you can get the leg press attachment.
Yeah, that's that as well. But then,
what do you think about those? Do you like those?
I don't like the vertical leg press.
Thank
to be
you,
very
bro.
honest, because too much blood in your head, and nah, have
Dude.
better options for that.
Bro, I literally had a gash in my shin from that. I'm just like, dude, it like spun on me, and then I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I've gotten like freaking like 10 of those in all of my racks, and they just sit in the corner. So you said it's gonna come out maybe early next year, maybe end of year, some of there.
Yeah.
And then this is pretty tall. What is this? Probably 90?
90, yeah.
90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
So anyone with
8
8-foot ceilings, which is pretty typical in your garage, you can get that. You basement dwellers, if you don't got 8-foot ceilings, hopefully you have 7'9" English teacher, not a mathematician in some way. But anything else you want to highlight on this before we head on to the next?
We have so many stuff to do here. Let me show you a couple of other.
Let's rip it, baby.
So next machine is our linear row.
So we got, so we have, you got your adjustments.
Yeah.
So you got your knurled handles that rotate, right?
No handles that rotate, which you can also adjust in the for the middle, yeah.
Side. How many adjustments are on?
4, I guess.
4? Okay.
Until you get to the very.
So let's figure out, bro. So even you got a knurled bar here if you wanted to do more straight. All right, let's see how it is. I'll probably have to adjust.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, that is. I'm weak, bro. I haven't lifted in like 3 days.
Yeah, here we go.
It feels pretty good.
And do a couple of more reps.
All right, one more. That feels good, dude.
Very good.
So this is in a fixed position.
This is fixed. I will show you. Oh, I'll pass the mic quickly again.
All right, so fixed position here. Okay.
Thing is, so that's the linear row where you do normal basic barbell rows as well. So now we have also, if you put this one up here.
Oh.
And this one here. And then you have to stop us here.
This is like freaking wizardry, bro.
Put this here. I will quickly demo.
Shut up, bro.
I'm too small.
Now you can do freaking your T-bar row style padded.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So 2 and 1 again. Try it out.
Never seen this.
2 and 1 again. On a small footprint.
Well, yeah. Well, these pads are so popular now. For most people like for steel row.
Yeah.
Right? So then you just
probably a bit taller than I am, so you can adjust it in height as well.
Does it just rotate?
It does rotate that you don't have too much pressure on there.
Oh my God. I kind of like that, so it's not fixed. It kind of goes with you. Oh God. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think about rotating grips?
In some exercises they make sense, and it's just, I don't know, it's if you talk to old school bodybuilders, say, I need to be fixed.
Dude.
You can fix it on yourself, so.
You can. I don't know if I notice as.
It's also still the bar, right? There's no bar.
Well, yeah. Well, you have, options.
Yeah.
First of all, you got rotating handles here, fixed bar here. You got adjustment here.
Yes.
Here, bro. And is this new
This
or?
is brand new as well. Yeah, this is brand new as well, and it will be available in the States probably in the next week.
Oh, the next. You guys hear that?
Everything you see here, basically, besides the power racks, is available in the US now.
Dude. So, and this just glides on your guide rods here, and the adjustments. It's just like a. Is it like a pop?
This is like a.
Is there like a pin
magnetic pin here?
Okay, yeah.
So where you can have your starting position for the T-bar row, obviously, and then you're good to go.
What if the meathead? You get the meathead today. How much weight can they put on it and slam it on that before you're like, I don't know.
This one for the T-bar, that's
thick.
proper full steel, yeah.
Oh,
so that will hold some, especially when it's on both sides.
I would say, how much you putting 3 plates on each side, right?
Easy.
All day.
Yeah.
RDLs too. Have you ever tried doing any? I feel like legs. I wonder if it'd be awkward to try because I know some people try to get creative with that with RDLs.
RDLs are good on that one.
Are they good?
Yeah. I'll show you.
Oh, bro, hop on here. Let's see. We say 2 and 1, 3 and 1. We're all about versatility here in the home gym, baby. So and it goes. See, this is actually good. We can see range of motion. So how tall are you?
180, which is 6 foot and a bit. I don't know.
Oh, say, bro. Say. Yeah, that's good. You're doing good, dude. Hey, listen, you're doing better than me. I didn't pay attention in math class. I still don't know centimeters very well.
Aren't you a math teacher?
English teacher. English, bro. That's why I know how to blab so much.
Here you go with RDLs.
Oh, bro. That is nice. I got to hop in and try that too.
Try it out. Try it out.
Cuz like I had one before that was budget, but the range of motion sucks.
Yeah, and this is 6 seal. This is good bang for a buck.
Well, the range of motion for me, I actually might try it with the rotating hinges.
You feel it? You feel it?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Right? That's
Really
exactly
good.
Yeah.
Dude, that's even like some people might get up here and say, we're thinking it's a 4-in-1 now.
Yeah, well,
Put a little bit of
yeah,
trash. People are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try curls
Yeah.
now. But like,
People will
these are so
get
popular, man.
Yeah,
So popular.
Linear row machines are, I think, a big thing right now.
Well,
Last year we had a bit of pendulum squat hype. I think
Yeah.
this year is
it's this,
It's a linear row, yeah.
the compact T-bar row, 3D Smith style systems are honestly here. And honestly, this thing's pretty sick. You guys have to check that out. All right, y'all. We're here at Force USA. We're with my boy Nolan. Make sure you check him out on Instagram. Give him that follow. And we're actually here checking out this piece here that is new, right? Coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you take over, geek out about it. I am a huge fan of all-in racks, very popular on the page. And I can see how this could be a huge hit. I'm going to let you take over.
Oh, big time, man. Yeah, so the M10 we launched about a month ago now. I actually have this in my garage gym. So I'm going to say I love it, but it's because I use it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the biggest part about this was like we jumped into the 3x3 game last year here at Home Gym Con. C20 was a huge success. And then we wanted to keep improving on our 2x2. You were one of the first with the G15.
Yes.
You loved that product. Counterbalance Smith, tons of weight, 2 to 1, 4 to 1, like you had
Yeah.
the different mechanisms or different ratios. And so we wanted to keep improving on the 2x2 line because that's really the core of where we started. But we wanted to improve on it not just in the way of like making it heavier duty, but also making it more functional. So the M series stands for modular. So the idea is that you can modulate and move things around the rack just like you would on a power rack. And so we wanted to take our all-in-one but allow you to also have a little more customization. So when you're looking at the rack, you're looking at a 2x2 upright, but it's also 11 gauge steel.
Ooh,
Right? You're
so
also
thick, thick.
super thick, super heavy duty. You got 5/8 inch holes, and we put them all the way around the upright. So like a power rack, you still get the functionality of using those holes any which way you see fit.
Dude, I just like how your arms are just so aesthetic.
Oh, dude.
Well, you guys have been around all in one since what, 2008, right?
Oh, dude, yeah.
2008. You guys are like the originality, right?
100%.
See, like these are just clean, dude. You like hot pin.
Yep.
Oh, got a little bit of aesthetic there with the knurl.
Yep.
Got to make sure you have the knurl, right?
No doubt.
And then, so the piece back there, so you got your Smith here, and I like that. This goes very high. How tall is this rack?
So it's 87 inches, and that's been the standard for all of our racks now, right? 87 inches is because it fits under most roofs, most garages, all that.
Yes.
We sell all over the country, so like Northeast, they got basements. So they got to fit in like small spaces. So we try and find that sweet spot, and this has been great. And to your point, we made sure that this would store away so you could walk underneath it.
Dude, it's so funny. I think this was last year that became so popular. I'm like wondering if some company got sued because some dude got a concussion, and now everyone's just like, all right, we got to do this.
Yeah.
But like, it's actually smart though, because like, when we're working out, we're geeking out,
yeah.
you're not paying attention,
No.
and you freaking just rip into it. So it's actually very, very smart. And I like, you boys always got the clean touch with the logo.
We kind of like our logo. It's not like it's big on our walls or
clean,
anything. Yeah.
really smooth,
Yeah.
bro. Wow. See, like, I think this is the most adjustments I've ever seen on Smith machine. How many you have? This is over 20, right?
Over 20. It's also, so we call it our single track Smith machine. We were the first to the market with that very solid, that very slim down Smith. If you remember our
Low,
C10,
too.
it's
Yeah.
very low. So because our frame touches the ground, it's not lifted, it allows you to get that full range. You can go full deadlift.
Wow, that is freaking smooth. What is that? Probably 8 inches off the ground, 9 maybe, or somewhere in there.
I don't know what the total this is. I think it's actually like 7.
Wow,
But
that's
same thing, right?
low.
Exactly, man. Like what is a full 45-pound plate? Basically this much off the ground and where that plate is going to be touching.
Well, and I think too, a huge thing that I get a lot of comments on is like, they don't like having to like set up all these different things to do RDLs or like, cause like if you ever seen a video of him, a camera guy, he was on one of my racks. Homie had 6 plates right here to do an RDL because it's just, I feel like that's just how the design was for a long time.
Yeah.
But like now it's just like, you want to give as much versatility you can to a consumer. That is awesome. So the stack you said is 200, but it's 1-to-1 too.
Yep.
Brandon, you want to come over here? Can you show how that's set up?
I got you.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Is this you guys came up with this idea, or is this like?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, this idea is not necessarily brand new. You know, it's just like anything else. You look back in the 90s and you see some really cool, you know, old piece in the gym and you're like, man, that's a cool idea, and then it disappears. Dude. So there was something like this way back in the day, like actually it was like the early 80s. And so we came up with this design that's specific to us, but the actual 2-to-1 to 1-to-1 is not necessarily new, but the way we did it is. It's like our own touch. So for us, we took this and basically knurled it, and then we made it so when it's not attached, you're getting a 2-to-1 ratio, and then all you have to do is raise this up, and then it hooks on to the little bottom of the post here.
Oh, yeah.
And then it turns into 1-to-1. So if you can look on this side, actually, I'll show you. It goes here, and then just pull it up, twist it, and then it engages it.
Bro, I am so done with engineering. That is so cool. It's funny, we were at the hotel gym in Vegas. It was like a Life Fitness functional trainer, had a pop pin.
Yep.
We could boom to that.
Yeah.
I was
boom.
like, I've never seen that. And then you guys came out with this idea, which is like, obviously concept with different ratio, but like, you have to explain more to me how that works, because like, that's just such an easier way to do that instead of having to get all the
imagine that this would normally just be, the cable would be basically bolted into the frame. You would never pull from that end. So all we did was make it so that you could, and now you're pulling from both sides of the cable, which doubles it.
Dude, let me try it. I want to rip it real quick while you're talking.
Absolutely.
Any other features? Let me grab.
Grab the D handle.
All right, so give me the, so this is 1-to-1 right now?
Yeah.
God, dude.
That's 40 pounds, but normally on a 2-to-1, it's only 20.
20.
Right.
And then all you got to do, you want to go show how it goes down there?
Yep.
And now it's just click.
Get off, 2-to-1.
What? Bro, what?
What's the biggest benefit of not just 2-to-1 and 1-to-1? It's the cable length, right?
Yes,
So
that's it.
2-to-1, you get that cable length, and then you get the shortening so you can get that direct lift. Lat pull downs, low rows, when you want to get the heaviest weight, you don't need a lot of distance.
No.
That's when you use the 1-to-1.
It's just so smart, man. I just feel like, well, Brandon, you want to go over there and look at the wall real quick? Show that. You see it in green? Elite engineering for those who bring the gym home, baby. I love that, dude. I love that. You guys make sure you check that out. This is a really good product. Maybe we could talk to the boys about maybe we can get this to review one of these days, huh?
I think we can work
We'll have to
something out.
talk.
Absolutely.
All right, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. All right, y'all, we're here at the Betterfly booth, and I came across this concept. This is probably like 5 months ago, and I've always been curious about this style of training because, you know, a lot of the different exercises I do with cables, you know, takes a lot of your wrist into play, whereas this takes it out of the equation. I want you to geek out, bro, and tell you everything about what your product does, how it benefits training, and especially even the home gym. So grip and rip.
Yeah, this is great. So the reason I designed the Betterfly is because I was not getting the results I wanted from my chest flies. I had built my bench up to 315 for a set of 4, which I think is pretty good for a guy with 6'3", you know, big long arms. And I'd go over to a chest fly machine, I'd be like, this sucks. Like, it just, I feel it in my arms, I feel it in my delts. There's got to be a better way. So what I did is I went to the rack and I grabbed one of these.
Yep.
And I put this around my elbow and I started loading the weight up and I was like, crap, this hurts. This hurts a lot. Bad. Like, my hands would tingle, my nerves would shoot down my hand. I mean, and guess what? These are $50 for a pair, these IPRs, you know, but people still, they try and use that on their elbow. So I went through a period of research and development and figured out that you have to have a hard support plate in the cuff in order to hold this force, so hold the load that you can do. So I would do 30 pounds in my hand with a normal handheld fly. Now I do 80 pounds per arm at the elbow. So that's
a lot, too.
That's significant.
Yes.
The reason it's significant is because if you're familiar with moment arms, physics, and torque, when you half the distance from the load to the joint, you are cutting the moment arm in half. By doing that, you reduce the torque on the shoulder. So you can increase the weight. And once you double the weight, you've equaled the torque on the shoulder. So let's just say 30 pounds in the hand, which is what I would normally do. 60 pounds on the elbow is equal torque.
Yeah.
Now, this is great. You haven't even heard this yet.
No, dude.
So
again, engineering and all the scientific terms, your boys learning as we go.
Oh,
we learn as we go.
So I did the research, I did EMG tests for 6 months, and then I sent my data to a doctor at UCLA who's been, for the last 3 months, doing tests on the Betterfly. Yesterday,
that's so cool, man.
Yesterday, he sent me a screenshot of the front page of his white paper that he's submitting to a leading biomechanics journal. And it showed that with equal torque on the shoulder, okay, follow on, 30 pounds in the hand, 60 pounds on the elbow, That's equal shoulder torque. Now, let's do some backup real quick. Everybody in physics will say if the torque is equal on the joint, the muscle will work the same amount. Equal torque, equal muscle activity. I said no. I said that's not how it works. The wrist and the elbow are stealing your gains. That's one of my ads, actually.
Well, it is. Well, I get it too. Like, I do have some cable attachments that like they do rotate, so it's not fixed, but still, it's still incorporating your wrist. Right, it still is.
And people didn't know until now how much your wrist and elbow are taking away from chest tension. Hypertrophy is a measurement of tension or mechanical force and motor unit recruitment.
And that's literally all my training is anymore. Hypertrophy training. I steer away from anything else besides that.
Yep.
That's all I love, dude.
Exactly.
And I've gained a lot of mass doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So what happened with the study? They studied equal torque on the shoulder, so 30 pounds on the hand versus 60 pounds on the elbow, and what they found was the chest activated 50% more.
Really?
50% more.
Wow.
With equal torque on the shoulder. So what that means is you can not do double the weight, and you can have less torque on the shoulder, and then better pecs with less shoulder strain or wear and tear on the shoulder joint.
So I think it's funny you say that too. I'm gonna have you demo this. When I was utilizing it I actually like doing it for incline, actually, for
incline
flies.
Oh, yeah, you're up on
And
my TV
yes,
doing that.
and then you're literally just like crossing it, and it's just a straight squeeze. And he was trying it out, trying to like get the different feel, but I was doing 80 pounds.
Yeah.
And then like when I get up and I'm done, like you feel
Pumped out of your
you
mind.
feel it. Whereas like,
Yep.
you know, I did feel it a little bit with like handles, but it's not, the contraction's not near as good as, you know, taking your wrist out of the equation.
And what you're feeling is that increased motor unit recruitment.
Yeah.
Because the tension is so much higher on the pec, your motor unit recruitment is going to be higher, and when you have higher motor unit recruitment and higher tension, you will get bigger pecs.
Dude, I'm learning all these new, I only teach 6th grade, so if you guys are watching this, my middle school kids, this guy right here, we learning, baby. And the one thing I do like about yours too, it does adjust. It adjusts, and I think a lot of people don't realize, because if it's like, oh, it's going to be too wide this way, like you can cuff it to different angles. So showcase exactly a fly. Show exactly how it goes.
With a fly, the great thing about this is if you try to use anything else with Velcro, getting in and out is impossible. Watch how easy this is. So no hands. It just drops right down to my elbow. I step forward, right? And then I just perform my chest fly just like this.
And you're doing 60 pounds. 60 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, the machine is a 2-to-1 ratio, so it's a little bit less, but I would do quite a bit more than this normally.
Yeah.
But I have to do this all day.
Oh, dude, you're freaking just probably ripped, dude. 100%.
Yeah, my pecs show up on the TV every once in a while.
It's funny, actually, the guy behind the camera, this is actually his favorite movement is this style of movement with the fly. Yeah. Well, it's probably it's your staple.
Yeah.
It's your staple.
And let's talk low pecs, because most guys low pecs suck. This is how I do these because I'm really tall. This was 40% better on low pec activation.
Well, I have not tried that yet.
So you just literally, it's just a straight down, like a high to low, but what this does is it activates the costal and the sternal head of the pec so well. Oh my goodness, yeah, this feels so good.
Well, because you're used to like what I've done, you know, is you go up here, you got your attachment, and you just stand and you go down. But like, I tried it the other day with just the handle. Did not realize, like, why did I just not grab these? I was doing it on my Echo Rack. I was down here.
Yeah, pressing.
Yeah, I can't remember I don't know if it was Nippert or something like that. You need to try this out.
Nippert needs to try this out.
Well, he does. Maybe he's watching. I don't know.
So watch how easy this is. Now that I'm done, that's it.
All right, let me demo that, all right?
Yeah.
Geek out, too, as I get on this. So it's 60. So we get 6
Yeah,
to
you
6.
got this. You got this.
Well, that's even like, it's really easy to get in, get out,
Yep.
and then you're just...
Boom. Yep, just like that. Yeah, there you go. Now, what do your low pecs think about this?
Why have I not done this?
Why has he not done this before?
Well, it's just like, dude, you get so stuck in your ways
That's
of
right.
training, and you don't realize
That's right. Preach.
these kind of things are like that.
Preach.
Is I don't bench press anymore.
I don't
My
either.
shoulders freaking hurt, dude.
Yep.
I just went and got a massage 2 days ago, and she had me crying like a little baby.
Y'all
She was
stick
in
around.
here. I was
Stick
like,
around.
oh my God, dude. So activation, like, and I'm not saying this to butter you up because I'm serious. When you do get off it, you do feel it.
Yeah.
A lot more than just doing your traditional handle.
I mean,
you do.
I'm not saying it, but I am. My pecs are rounder and fuller where I want it because it's better.
My one question for you.
Yeah.
So, people are going to say, "Oh, why would I want to spend? Was it $100
Yeah.
for?" What is your justification for someone like that? Because those are the most comments I get.
Yeah. I mean, you can pay $50 for a pair of these, and you can want to die. But if you don't want to die, then spend $100 and get my supported cuff. It's the only one in the world that is a hardened support cuff, literally with injection molded nylon backing and made of scuba suit material, no Velcro, so you don't have to wash it. Just rinse it off in the sink, and you're good to go.
That's it. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. I have these in the garage. We've done back, we've done triceps, we've done chest. I think I need to do more hip work, but I got the good girl, bad girl machine at home right now.
Abduction.
Yeah, I know. That's nice. But like for someone that doesn't have the dedicated space, you could hook these up too.
I mean, the glute studies have shown 50% better glute activation when you double the weight at the knee, but you can go way higher than double. You can triple. I can do 120 pounds on a kickback.
Mercy
Christ.
Christ.
My glutes say mercy. Like my glutes are saying like, wow, this is incredible. You will never do an ankle kickback again.
Well, no.
Ever.
Well, that's a lot of weight, bro. My
So,
God.
I mean,
Show it real quick. Show it real quick for the people.
I mean, that's a really heavy stack right there. So I've been on my feet all day, so don't laugh at me if I only do a rep or two. But
Even just, dude, showcasing it, man.
all right, here we go.
You need, my girl back over there would be checking that out. Dude, that's a lot of freaking weight. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like even the thing for you have it the pad in it, so it more comfortable on the back of
Feels so good.
the back of the leg
Feels
too.
so good.
So like even if someone were to wear like a guy wears shorts,
It
do you
feels
think
great on the skin.
because like that those are like leg rollers, all those
Yeah.
comments, like how does that feel?
Super
So,
hairy people have a little bit harder time, but they do get used to it.
I feel like kind of unless you want to shave your legs, you might just have to
You
wear
might
pants
just
or
have
just
to wear pants or suck it up.
or at the end of the day. So my dude, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so
Check out
much,
my
man.
guy. Really, really cool product, and this man is a freaking whiz. Check it out. Support my boy.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, see-
All right, y'all. We're at the GETRXd booth, and if you guys have not checked out any of the videos I've done with them, I've done 5 reviews with their products, and every product has always been commercial grade and just a freaking beefy, bro. And I wanted to come talk to my boy right here about their new arms here. You're thinking, Luke, all right, pivot arms, we get it. Not today, baby. Now we have 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 and other features in here that I want you to cover, bro, and just geek out about, because I think these arms are such a huge hit in the home gym.
All right, I got you. So yeah, these are our new Tornado X arms, the newest version of our pivot arms right here. So like Luke was saying, over here you have the 2-to-1 ratio. Over here you have the 1-to-1 ratio. It has our updated 2.0 trolleys with the rollers on the front and the back. So they're super smooth to move up and down.
Yeah.
Look at that, butter. And then 7 positions up and down, 7 positions left and right. But a cool bonus trick is, even though you can get the 200-pound stack on this 2-to-1 pulley, if you're super strong, you want to get super crazy, you can actually daisy these together.
Oh!
Yeah, and get 300 pounds of resistance off a single stack.
What?
Yeah.
Shut, dude, that's so smart. I've never seen that before, dude.
So I don't think any
Really
other
cool.
company out there with pivot arms can get 300 pounds of resistance off a single stack right now.
No,
Yeah.
not at all, dude. I've seen just the 2-to-1, 1-to-1 aspect, but nothing to that. Well, because, some people, we're just freaking jacked.
Yeah.
We're doing 200 pounds ripping, but we're like, okay, like, now I have to go get a gym pin. Now I have to go find a way to hack or use bands. That's really smart. It seems like it's a very simple concept, right?
Super simple. And then, essentially, if you want to do a really heavy belt squat, you can lower the arms all the way down, chain these together, chain those together, and link them both, and get a 600-pound belt squat.
Oh my God.
Potentially.
Well, I saw that. I don't know who was doing a demo. One of your boys.
Yeah.
They were like right here in the center,
Yeah.
utilizing it for that, because I know some of the pivot arms I get. It's just even with the vertical pivot point, it's still the range of motion was just not there.
Yeah.
Whereas with these, it works. And check it out. I think it's on your guys' Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You guys had that?
Instagram, yeah. So if you go on our Instagram, you'll see our guy Dave. He's demonstrating the belt squat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Dave. Yeah,
He's on there.
Was he just injured or?
Yeah, he injured his leg somehow. He's limping around on the cast right now, so that's why he's not here. But yeah.
Shout out to our boy out there checking this out, Dave.
Yeah,
Hope you're doing all right, bro.
You can see him on our Instagram demonstrating the belt squat.
Well, and the one thing I did want to mention on this too, because like one of your first arms you guys had, you know, obviously like we're lifting for a while, like we can pick this up easily. But now like anyone from beginning lifter to even like advanced, like it's super seamless now to pick it up and down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we've had a lot of people come in, all you know, heights, size, whatever. You know, they're able to grab onto the point here, grab onto here, and easily slide the trolley up and down. It's a night and day difference from what it used to be.
Oh, let me try it. Let me try it.
Go
I'll
ahead.
take this to you. Yeah, because before it was just heavy, where you're like kind of having to like rotate it on your own.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's just like,
Yep.
I feel like you really don't have to put much pressure and much into that to be able to move that into different pivot points.
To take into consideration, these are the X arms, so they are a little bit longer. They're a little bit heavier than the original Tornado arms. So if you go with like the original Tornado arms without the X extension, then it's going to be even lighter. So
See, that's
something to keep in mind.
Well, that's huge. I feel like that was probably one of your most, like, it wasn't like, it was more critique of anything. Like, it's heavier for, like, my wife, or heavier for my son who's 15, try to move that. So now, this solves that issue. I think it's great.
Anybody can move it now.
Oh, yeah, anybody. Anything else you want to hit? Because obviously this is one of your newest. This is out or is out.
So it's a pre-order item right now. So basically, if you have the original 1.0 Trolley Tornado arms or even the 2.0s, you can buy the retrofit kit for $180. It's going to ship, I think, mid-August. Okay. So what that retrofit will come with, it'll come with this front portion right here that you'll have to replace, and then it'll come with the correct cabling that you'll need as well, based on the Tornado rack that you have.
Oh, that's nice. So like you don't have to buy totally different arms, spend an extra $400 or $500. Like, see that? Guys, genius right there. Saving you a little bit of cash and able to integrate this system now so you can get heavier pulls and all the different things. So check it out, guys. Check it out. I'll have to get this on the Phoenix Tower for you guys. If you didn't check out that review, I posted that, I think it was 3 weeks ago. And yeah, go from there. My brother, appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Thanks again. All right, y'all. We're here with Vesta Fitness, one of the OGs of the all-in-one system I had in the garage gym, where honestly Luke's garage gym really came into fruition. Is that the word to it? Whatever it is. English teacher should get my stuff together. But we are here with a system that we were both messing with. I'm like, how is this even a thing? So, bro, I want you to walk through this for everyone watching, because this concept is sick.
Yeah. All right. First thing off, like, let's just start out. Let's go to the 2-to-1 here. Right? Luke, go ahead and give me the tricep pull down. Do some pulling. All right. Yep. Easy, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to switch it to 1-to-1 right there. Go for it. Boom. You see that? So we're actually giving you guys a full weight of what it's supposed to be, which is really cool.
Dude, and it's like we were just talking about that too. It's like it's just like this lever that's like in the back of this that like it's a dial. It's like, you know, like I don't understand like a mechanics engineering aspect. It's like, how is it able to do that? And I think that this is gonna make waves, man, because 2-to-1 into 1-to-1 is huge. I personally, I know you might feel the same way too. I want a 2-to-1 functional trainer for certain movements, but at pull downs, rows, 200 pounds, for us, we're freaking, look at this right there, freaking ripping, baby. We just gotta turn that. So
And now we're not, so it's crazy.
So this is your wall-mounted system, right?
Version here, and then we have our Smith one here, which is a 6-post, and right there you got a 7-degree to 0 degrees, so you can switch to Smith, right? So it's pretty gnarly.
Sweet, dude.
And of course you see the pivot arms we have, so the up and down motion, side to side. Go ahead and mess with that.
That is great, dude.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool there.
So for this,
And here, yeah, you can move that side to side. And we also kept the 3x3 11 gauge still with the 1-inch hole, so you can actually get any attachment that's 1 inch and put it in perfectly, which is cool.
Sweet, dude.
And then here we have our 4 posts right there, Smith machine. And then we have our tower right here coming across, which is my favorite one, especially like a single father.
Dude,
I love this thing.
That,
right?
Dude.
Yep.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's great, dude. Well, so this is the first time I've seen it where like you have like the rope pedal is here and then you have your post here on the other side for, it's like kind of like your lat pull down low row station, but just hugs into a wall. Just goes into a stud, goes into the concrete, and that's it, right?
And it's not even that tall. It doesn't take that much space, so it actually accommodates a lot of people, which is really cool.
It's probably what, like 80,
83,
like
yeah.
So even like you said, basement gyms can get this in, snug this into a corner. You can go get like a 4-post rack.
Yep.
A ton of them out there below 83,
yeah.
and you're good. And all you gotta do is just turn
that knob, and now we're at 2-to-1. Yep,
dude.
Easy, nice little warm up.
2-to-1.
All right, look at that. Luke's got it. It's like cool, and then boom, go for it.
Dude, it's like your mind.
Wait.
Like
there you go for it.
your mind doesn't. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. So then we'll fix that right now. It gets stuck sometimes right here.
Oh, dude, that's all right. There you go.
So that's pretty much it. So you got to make sure this thing's up. There you go.
Well, dude, you know what's funny doing that too? Sometimes when you have a heavier cable attachment and you're trying to pin it, you have to like, oh crap, I got to push this up. That happens to me all the time, dude. So I'm like sitting there like trying to be like acrobatic over here, trying to get that and doing that.
Yeah.
So that is really cool. So this is all designed in all of your new systems, right?
All new series right here, the V4 series, and then we have our 2-to-1 right behind you right there with the no Smith machine. So
dude,
also sweet with the pull-up bars on top, the pulley, the bottom pulley. So we kept it all. Like
those pull-up bars are rad, dude. I've never seen. I know you like those too. I've never seen those pull-up bars, like the angles like that too. On the sides, like you got some neuro there too. I've never seen something.
You got that muscle up?
Yeah.
Dude,
Let's go. It's been a while, bro. I used to do it. Dude, back in my YMCA days, back in 2016, I used to do like 10. I know you can do them. You're ripping those, bro. Dude, you got the calisthenics, you got your stretch, dude. That's all the way, dude. So, and this is just your leg attachment here, right?
And for the quad, the hamstring, and you can do hip thrusters with it.
Oh, okay.
So that's also new, but that's also free weight too. So you just plate it. There's no cables to that one. Our original one did have a cable attachment to it. This is just free weight. That's it.
What's nice, if you want to kind of build a little bit of an ecosystem on your system like that, you can do that. And it doesn't take up much space off the side. No. I don't know if you guys have seen the ones too that are coming out that's like a seated one back there and it's like embedded into the cable system. Like there's some crazy stuff coming out. But for you guys, dude, this...
the variable system right there.
Is this something you guys have been working on for a while? Like, because I came across something else today with the 2-1, 1-to-1. I was blown away, but I've never seen something like this. So,
actually, we were in the works with this for a few months, and then we're kind of stressing it because of the home gym con. We're like, dude, what if it doesn't come everything on time, work out? We're like this close, and finally it came out. We're gonna start off with 5 of these first. We do have a lot available mid-August, so we'll get them out to people by the end of August. And after, we want to see how this first batch goes, and if it goes well, we're going to start changing colors, offering the Smith at an 83.
Ooh, colors.
Yep.
Can we let Vesta know in the comments if you want hot pink, lime green? We want wild and crazy, bro.
We want to go out.
Check that out.
Yeah.
What do you guys think in the comments of this? I think the concept is awesome. This is innovation right here, man. The 2-to-1, 1-to-1 aspect is a must in a functional trainer.
Thank you.
And it looks like you guys are knocking out of the park. Anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, that'd be it. You guys, I appreciate everything. And also this guy right here, he's the man right here. Luke, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Dude, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Check out our boys.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
See you guys. You know, guys, I've been wondering, like, man, my lower back, bro. It's like, oh, maybe because I need to do more glute work because there's nothing back there. And then all of a sudden I come over here, I say, whoa, hold up, glute slide. And we got our guy right here. My dude, it's a pleasure. You want to tell the people who you are, your product, and then I want you just to rip and geek out about what you got.
Yeah, so my name's Pete Holman. I'm a physical therapist, strength coach, and former U.S. national Taekwondo champion and inventor of the glute slide. So listen, here's what it is. It's a slide platform. Look, it's on rollerblade wheels. But as soon as you push in a pin, it picks up 1/4 resistance.
That
2 pins,
crazy.
you got 2 cords. So now we can overload the glutes in different planes of motion, right? Lateral glutes, right? Like a hockey skater slide, rear glutes, glute max, hamstring, and even, check this out, adductors, inner thigh,
Bro,
right?
dude, I just
Like,
did
you gotta
those the
be
other day.
strong. Bam,
Your
right?
boy was sore for 3 days from that.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
Now-
underutilized, man.
Underutilized, and then if that wasn't enough, you got the core too, right? You got to work the core. Crunches, pike slides, and that's the magic of the glute
That
slide.
was impressive, dude. All right, I want take this over, bro. I need you to make sure I'm demoing this right. So you're just right here. bro?
Yeah. Now here, turn around. Let's get you front and center. Okay.
We got this.
Now check this out. Now come all the way back.
I'm stiff, bro.
Now wait, come all the way back. Now push the pin in. Boom, boom. Good. Now go. Come back. Now another pin.
Dude.
One more. And we have different. We've got black.
Is weak.
We've got black cords too that are heavier resistance. So
So you can just pop it up.
you
if
just
you
pop
want
them
to.
up,
That
and
is
it makes it
cool.
quick and efficient to change resistance.
All right, I got to do the other side, so
Yep.
I'm not.
Got to
making
balance.
Sure this is not one butt cheek, right?
No, but seriously, people have asymmetries from left to right. So you
Oh,
got to
it's true,
look at
though.
left to right strength. If all you do is squats and deadlifts, bilateral exercises, you're never challenging that weak side.
Well, it's also funny you say that. So when I was going through physical therapy for my ACL, we would do certain things like this, and I couldn't believe I recovered so much faster because well, like when you have knee issues, you kind of compensate, right?
What do you mean, like this?
Oh yeah, look at this guy down here. You had the same thing.
So I had massive. I came up doing aggressive sports.
Yeah.
A bunch of knee surgeries. One of the things after I had my knee replacement, I couldn't flex and extend my knee because flexion, extension, loading just crushes your knee.
Yes.
So what could I do? Knee straight, no load on the knee, but now I got my hips moving. And then as my knee started to flex a little bit, I could kind of flirt with this extension, but again, not tons of load on the knee. And then
Kinda
I just
like
got
that.
more and more aggressive, and now it's like full on. I got my
Dude,
strength back.
It's like you got nothing to do. It's like it never even happened. It's just a little battle wound right there, and that's it. It looks good. Let me try that glute.
Okay.
It's like a glute kickback, right?
Yeah, kick back. No, wait, put the ball of your foot. Yeah.
Right here?
No, on this foot wedge.
Right
No,
here?
the ball of your foot. Dude, you're killing me. This, no.
Hey,
This,
keep going.
no, right here.
Go ahead.
Boom.
Oh! See, it shows how much I've done this. Not enough. Not enough.
But
This is
no,
why we're
think
here.
about this. So I modeled this after a starter's block in track and field, right? Where you get down in the blocks and you explode. That's triple extension. So extending the ankle, the knee, and the hip. And look at this glute. Now do the other side.
Let's get a little bit less.
Okay.
We're feeling
Now
that?
there you go. Look,
Did you feel a little bit there?
rock solid, baby.
Whoa. Did you just break a finger?
But look, seriously, the glute extends the hip, so glute and hamstring. But right there, you can see the glute firing. Go again.
Right?
And that's what we want right there. Glute max. Hip extension.
It's so funny though. This is something that as we age, we neglect and don't think about. I was talking to a couple vendors too about talking about calves, talking about certain exercises that like I get very fixed in certain exercises because I've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
But then as you age, you're like, oh, my lower back, I'm feeling stiff. You got to get yourself out of that comfort zone, and something like this can offer that.
Yeah, 3 concepts that I really talk about in physical therapy. One would be multiplanar motion. So instead of just doing squats up and down, sometimes you got to move laterally and rotate. Second thing is speed. If all you do is slow, controlled movement patterns, you're never going to be able to move fast. And now all of a sudden you want to play pickleball or chase your kids around the beach, you can't do it,
No.
or you tear a muscle. And the third is balance. So one thing that I really like about this machine, when you're learning an exercise for the first time, you hold on to the handlebars.
Yes,
right?
even a beginner.
And it gives you stability and
Yes.
safety and security. It's like a security blanket.
So how much resistance is in each notch?
20 pounds.
For each notch?
Each
Oh,
notch.
Wow, so you get...
So
You get-
120.
Oh,
and then
that's
if you get the
great.
black cords, it's up to 180 pounds. But check this out. So as I learn the movement pattern, I start to come off of the stability factor, and now eventually I'm here in free space. So now it's very athletic. I could even throw a tennis ball off the wall. Come on, Ashley, that's what you do. You throw a ball. And
You were
now I've got
impressed. I was doing pretty good.
athleticism in addition to strength. So speed, mobility, multiplanar motions, and then some balance challenges. That's how you get old, strong, and graceful over time.
Dude, first of all, this is a very, very smart, innovative product. It's definitely, even for a home gym, if you say someone out there, why would they want to put this in their home gym? What would you say to them?
I would say versatility, price point, it's under $1,000. It's buttery smooth. And one thing about home gym stuff, we all have our free weights, our dumbbells, and our racks, but every once in a while you need a new piece. Even if it's not groundbreaking, revolutionary, it's gonna change up your routine. It gets you fired up to work out again, right? You gotta keep it novel, otherwise you just get, not everybody's like a true, meathead that can just do the same exact thing day after day. So,
well, a lot of that for me too is like all cables, all-in-one racks, all those things. But I'm like, okay, as I get older, I need to try new things and like experiment. Whereas like with this is like it's the end. You wanted to do like curls or
and then one thing I'll show you a couple wild. Well, look, first of all, it's on wheels, so you can move this around your house. But what I like to do is engage the upper body, the lower body, and the core. So now I've got the balance component. I've got strength in my lower body.
This guy back here,
right?
That's his dynamic movements back there. He definitely likes.
And then even rotational stuff here. So this is kinetic chain integration training. You're training from fingertips to toes, and that's how you become very athletic.
Well, let me tell you what, this guy's probably what, you 28 years old?
Yeah.
28? You're feeling young, bro.
This is what 57 looks like when you train for life on the Glute Slide.
Listen, we need that vibe and that energy. So everyone out there, check out Glute Slide. We got the owner here, Peter. It's good to meet you, dude. Love that energy, bro. See that? Broken hand? Woo! Boom. Booty, baby. All right, y'all. We're here with my guy over here with U-Cups. We're over here with this calf block. So glad to see you. Last year I missed you, and I was really, really excited to see my boy. We've been talking back and forth for so long, man, talking on the phone so much. Like, a good dude, good product. I'm going to give you the mic. I want you to just geek out about your product and let the people know more about what you do.
Sure, yeah, okay. All right. So what we did was, in the very beginning, this was back in COVID, real standard story. Didn't have enough room for all the machines. All-in-ones weren't really going, back then. I just had a standard, Monster Light Rogue Rack, and I didn't have enough space for a standing calf raise machine or a seated calf raise machine. So Mike is my neighbor. He's over there talking with somebody else, but we got together and we, kind of did our research and came up with this concept of a J cup, inspired by a J cup, but a tall front catch bracket that prevents the bar from tipping backward, because that's the problem that you have when you do a standard barbell calf raise. And so as the prototype worked, it was great. We were able to just concentrate on the lift instead of worrying about balance. Safety squat bars, you still got to kind of worry about balance. They're a little sketchy when you load up. And so this really kind of solves that problem. We even brought one for people that wanted to try it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It'll fit in that chamber too.
Yeah.
The thicker safety squat bars, the diameter's a little bit bigger, axle bar, but we didn't go with a deep chamber because we didn't want people to compensate into leaning against and grinding against the pads.
Yeah.
We wanted just enough wiggle room to where you place the calf block, whatever you're using, just in that right spot to where you travel up and down with minimal tapping, and you get that wobbling that happens right in the beginning is your stabilizers.
Yeah.
And then periodically you keep adding more weight, your strength increases. Your stabilizers are always going to be recruited. And it's just great. The results are fantastic with that free motion.
I just remember we were on the phone geeking out about all the data and science behind that too, because this product is so smart. Because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how hard it is just to lift that off and try to just get into the movement to start it. And I feel like most of the time, injury could happen. Or just other ways too. It could I know for me, if I did this without those and I was to stand and try to do a calf raise, I would hinge back or try to. It's just uncomfortable. That's
what the initial solution was to have a catch to stop you from tipping backward, right? Since then, we found the benefits of stabilizing muscles and all that stuff. We just geeked out on the business, and it was starting to grow, and we learned more and more. We didn't, a lot of stuff was discovered, and maybe there was just kind of a, like, man, this is just really like did much more than I wanted just to, find a solution for my home gym.
Oh.
And so we realized, like, calves I think they're going to come back.
Dude,
I think grip strength, kind of came
yes,
back. I
there's
think
a
calves
lot
are
of
going to come
products
back.
coming out. If you've seen the one too, like the little with the weight stack, and they're doing the little forearm.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I guess for me, I feel like this too, like muscles you forget to train, like traps, forearms, calves. People forget. Even for me, I always forget hips.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you don't realize, like, if you forget those things, it's detrimental to like your joints and things overall as you get older, especially if you're training hard. So like, that's where a solution like this makes sense. And this has got to be the OG. This boy right here. This thing is a beast, bro. This can get a bomb could drop, and this thing's good, bro.
So we were, you could drive over this.
Hey, check out their Instagram. He actually drove over it too.
Yeah, we drove over it. Mike got a Raptor, and we want to take new shots of that going over it.
Dude, I freaking love that, man.
But this, we were working out when we first came up with U-Cups. We were working out with just 2x4s and our own DIY blocks.
Yeah.
Then we used a PVC pipe. I started to really load up on calves because calves are super strong. I mean, you can really get up there. And I mean, I'm not going for hypertrophy. So but maybe I am now.
Right?
Last 4 months, I've really been focusing on it. So
100%, bro.
and just using fascia release and loosening up the tight constriction on the calves, which most people have. So I've been doing all that, and it's been going good. But this, when it comes to calf training,
it gets so deep, bro.
Yeah, well, the height will let you go deep, but the curve, like, we don't have a ramp. We wanted to go with a full curve because when you're in dorsiflexion here, when you're in deficit, you're going to recruit from the gastroc, which is that muscle up top. The muscle underneath right here is the soleus, which the force that the soleus produces happens when you're in plantar flexion up here. So if you're going into deficit, you're recruiting from the gastroc, you come up, it starts transitioning without your toes hyperextending upward like you would on a ramp, or a flat block.
Yeah.
So your toes are now wrapped around it.
I've used like remember on my one video I made before you sent me this, I was doing like a 45-pound plate. That was it. Yeah, because you think, oh, that makes sense. I can get a little bit deeper because it's got a little lip. But like with this, the drop is just.
You can stack up anything as high as you want for a good deficit, but you're going to have a point load line across the arches of your feet that's going to be so sharp. And if you're putting, let's say 405 on the bar, like something heavy, you know, you're going to slip because the point load is so narrow. With this, the contact surface of a curve at the right radius is going to just give you support the whole range, the whole rep range, right?
And even like what you have, how grippiness, to be able with like any type of shoe and things you have too would fit and work just fine.
I think as the company grows and we have more optionality, more, we get better manufacturing like speed and prototyping. We want to look into knurling it. We want to look into a rubber coating like that really feels good for barefoot.
Yeah.
You can do barefoot on this, and we have cleaning sticks now where you can take off the skin,
I love that, dude.
But yeah.
It's funny, the barefoot thing. I actually like to train with no shoes. I don't know what it is. I don't know the science behind it, but sometimes it just kind of feels good.
Yeah.
But like, it makes a lot of sense because there's a lot more, especially people buy those shoes I have barefoot shoes. So it feels like you're not wearing anything.
Like those 5-finger shoes?
Yeah, like there's nothing there. So like, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But
so
just to support your arches. Like you And here's the weird thing is we've noticed, and we didn't like market for this, but we had a number of therapists ordering this for their business, and they're working with clients on like plantar fasciitis and like Achilles, what's the word, tendinopathy or something like that.
Yeah,
and they're using it for rehabilitation, and I need to learn more about that, I'll admit it, and I'm going to. And I'm going to learn every last bit of the anatomy of the lower leg. And just as the business goes and we keep, innovating and, coming up with different, like this we just got this 2 days ago. It's a seated calf raise, right?
Oh, you were texting me about this. Yes,
so and there's a trick with this because somebody pointed out that on a video that was just recently filmed here.
Yeah.
And somebody made a comment and they were like, "Oh, the Achilles is going to get a lot of work," and so which isn't the muscle, right? And he's right because most people bounce. But if you pause at the bottom and then you recruit from the muscle, the Achilles isn't going to really be recruiting at that point. So that's good. You just pause. pause, and then
I also feel like too with this type of movement, you get, it just feels better. I feel like the stretch is better too. Like for me, like I'm really bad sometimes. I try to go too fast with things, and like with these type of exercises, I feel like you're not getting any benefit just by ripping really quick. I just how I feel, you know, especially it's underutilized muscle, right?
Yeah, well, for sure. Well, actually, it's very utilized because we walk on it all day.
Right, but like even in like the gym, like the underutilized style training.
Well,
so
that's why I start with calves.
Yeah.
So I give them like really proper attention rather than a finisher at the end, and they grow. So I put 3 centimeters on in 4 months just doing that, and that's not supposed to happen. I mean, in all my other weight, using it as a finisher at the end, I never really my calves got stronger, but they weren't really like adding volume. And so I'm going to look into the fascia aspect of it also.
To the viewers, let us know who you are. You check out my boy, U4C Fitness. Check you out on Instagram, the website, and this product is going to be live, or?
It's going to be live. We're hoping, dealing with manufacturing, this prototype, like I said, it came in 2 days ago. The surface of it is too smooth. So, I mean, it'll work. I mean, it loads, but I wouldn't like put my stamp of approval on this unless there's a rubber, like a nice grippy rubber coating on it, which is what we're going to do. Then when you're doing your raises and then you re-rack the bar, it's not going to slide on your leg so easily. It'll like grip. Because our Mike built one out of styrofoam, and we just wrapped it in this cloth that was real grippy. Yeah. And it worked like a charm, like for re-racking and for
even styrofoam, bro. I've ripped that. I've ripped it so much. Sorry, kids, you didn't hear that. But dude, totally get it. But the concept's really smart. You can put that on a Smith machine, all those things too. It saves space. So, brother, I love it. Make sure you check out my boy. A lot more content to come. So good to meet you, man. Yeah. This is a good dude right here.
Very good.
Great product.
Yeah. Right. Awesome,
dude. All right, y'all. We're here with my boy Matt over at M-Plates. If you guys have not checked out any of the videos I did post with my boy Matt at M-Plates, he does a lot of increments with your different dumbbells here. You know, you got your Newell bells, your Snows, the OG Bowflex from the pre-COVID area, right? Way been, right? And then we got the Rep Pepins over here. We were actually just talking about like how popular these are, man. They just go quick, dude.
Can't keep them in stock. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem. The customer doesn't understand that all the time, though. But
no,
I'm doing the best I can.
You are. It's a one man show, you know. So I guess for the people watching that just discovering you and knowing about you, who are you? What do you have that can help people in building their home gyms?
Okay, we sell magnetic fractional weight plates for adjustable dumbbells. Each one is custom made for the specific dumbbell that it goes on. Like I said, we got 2.5 pound weights for the Snowed to bridge the 10 pound gaps. We've got the 1 1/4s to make 2.5 pound jumps in the Newell bell, and we've got a new prototype for the Repins, which will let you go in 2.5.
Ooh, okay.
Or 7.5 pounds. So it consists of 2 plates that can be used together or separately to go in. So if you want to go in 2.5 pound jumps, use the 1 1/4 on either side. If you want to go in 5 pound jumps, then you grab the 2.5, and then you can add the 1 1/4 to the 2.5 or 3.75 or 7.5 pound jumps.
It's so snug in there too, and see, you can still get your hand in there, and like my hands are probably medium sized. Where are we at? Let's see. You got a little bit bigger, but like
you can plenty of room in there.
Yeah, and, that's a huge thing too, because like think about like a power block. If you try to get, you can't. There's not much whereas this.
I wish I could come up with a solution.
Dude, bro, maybe we need to think of some, because those are so difficult.
Yeah.
Because like even if you try to, it's like you're almost like it's like pinching your hands. So these are prototype, right?
Yeah, prototype. I don't want to say when they might be available, because I would probably just be lying. Because I really don't have any control over that. I mean,
no, dude. It's the whole behind the scenes of the manufacturing, getting the parts in, all that. It's a lot.
What they tell me is not necessarily what's going to happen either. So I mean,
but at the end of the day, though, this solves a huge problem though, because progressive overload at home is huge, and now you're able to get that, and it hides really nicely in, so you get enough clearance with your hands, especially if you have a bigger hand to be able to do pressing, all your different movements.
And having to use only 2 plates for 3 weight increments, I mean, it saves me money in production and the customer money. So
100%. And it's actually the Snows over there. I love yours so much because they sell the ones, which I'm not knocking. The dumbbells are great, but they got the little ones on the ends. And like, think about if you wanted to do a press.
Yeah.
It's extremely uncomfortable.
I think they call those the nodes or something.
Yeah, just a little magnetics where yours literally, well, you guys obviously have seen a couple of videos. You check out Emplate on Instagram too. It's just they hide so nicely in there. It really doesn't jeopardize really much of the handle at all.
Yeah, a lot of customers say it doesn't affect any movements. So I love it when I hear that.
It's huge. Here, it's right. Come over here. Check this out. So these are actually in the basement, guys, next to my RitFit rack. But so obviously, like your Snodes are your traditional just 10-pound jumps, right?
Yeah.
And these are so popular because durability. Like these things are built like freaking bomb-proof. But the huge thing is like with these, with being magnetic, you can do that, but it still takes away from, like you're saying, different movements.
Yeah, the main goal in any of our products is we want to be able to attach them while the dumbbell's in the rack and make them adjustable with our dumbbell plates attached, because that is just a convenience and speed thing. You know, we don't want to have to take the dumbbell out then add something to the end of it.
No, it's just home gym convenience, right? It's like, oh, let me add all these crazy other things. Or I already picked up these 70-pound dumbbells to do that. It's like, what? You know,
it's nice when it's already done.
Oh, 100%. Let me give you this real quick. So, like, if you can see this right here, guys. This is how they sit flush in here, and this literally does not jeopardize any of the handle. Nothing. Does not take away anything. Whereas, obviously, like theirs, if you guys see it on their site, it sits here and here. Whereas this, you just grab your 10, and it sits flush, and it's magnet right here. Out of sight, out of mind. And then this is actually 2.5. So you got 5 pounds, so you actually got 15. And for someone that, you know, like me, where, oh, my bad. Someone, you know, obviously like a shoulder raise.
Right.
You're not going to go from a 10 to a 20.
Yes.
Like if you can, like I'm the biomechanics of your life, I'm confused.
For me, I mean, a lot of isolation movements. It makes a huge difference being able to go in 5-pound jumps.
It does. Well, and also it saves you a ton of money. Because, you know, imagine getting a full set.
Right.
Because these are like, how much are Snodes again?
Snodes, I think around $700 to $800 for the Snodes.
Yeah.
The dumbbells, and then my weight plates are for a set of 4. They're $134.99.
Oh, just imagine. I would love to like do the math of how much money you're actually saving just doing that over trying to think of a solution.
It's a ton for the number of dumbbells it replaces. It's not even close.
Night and day. You guys need to make sure you check out my boy Matt here at M-Plates. We got to get this guy to the freaking moon, dude. We got to, all you guys, the manufacturers out there, get together. We get your boy out there because this is a great, innovative product to solve a solution that I think a lot of us at home really need.
Matt,
appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right, y'all. We're here at Fringe Sport. We're here with my guy right here. Dude, first of all, I love your Instagram, man. In the marketing, you do such a good job. The energy you bring is top-notch. And I just want you to do is just kind of walk through any newer things you guys have out that the people can see so that they can get to know more about you guys. Because you guys are obviously, when it comes to listening to the community, being a part of the community, you guys are obviously some of the best for good reason.
Appreciate that. Yeah, of course. So, I mean, we could start from front to back or back to front, however we want to say it. But we're standing in front of our Walrus right now. So this is our dedicated lat pull down low row machine. And, you know, speaking of listening to the customers, one of the big problems that we had on the V1 of this was the cable dislodging itself from the pulley system. Because I don't believe you've ever used this particular unit.
Not this one, no.
Okay, we'll have to fix that.
Yeah. Say less, bro.
But a couple of the upgrades that we've made on this, and you know, just general specs, it's 1-to-1 ratio, goes up to 320 pounds. If you're doing 320, I'll shake your hand. And
dude, you'd be impressed. I was at Body Salad and I rode 310.
Well, we're gonna have to get you on this tomorrow.
It's impressed, dude. Now the rep range just okay, but it moved a little bit. It moved.
Yeah, but some of the bigger upgrades that we're making. So the leg brace on the V1 and the V1.1 is just purely metal. Great for rows, terrible for lat pull downs, especially if you have DOMs from like a solid leg session. Feels terrible. So because of that,
there is crazy amount of adjustments over here, you guys. Dude, how many freaking adjustments are right there on that? Over 20?
At least 20, yeah.
But insane.
Yeah, but we went from an all metal design. So you still have that textured metal for the low row foot portion, but now we have this padded upholstery, and I'll rotate that for the camera to see. We've got some proper upholstery now, so you have proper padding for a leg brace whenever you're doing some lat pull downs. But
It's nice, dude.
One more thing is hopefully on the V2 of the Walrus, which is going to be pretty much the same thing, we're going to be including this mounted chest support pad right here for seated low rows or standing low rows. I prefer chest supported standing low rows like this. I've never really liked seated.
It's funny. I actually have a pad that I use for. It feels so good, dude. It's different, man. It feels great.
Yeah, for sure. And then moving on, just another single tower right here, which it's sort of half of a. You could just say it. It's half of a Dane 3.
I was gonna say because you got like the uprights put together. And then, I mean, utilize what you got to make something else, you know?
See, I thought you were going to give a little bit more reaction, like, Dane 3, where is it? No.
It's okay. The caffeination is wearing off a little bit. Well, we're playing the part, baby.
Yeah, but we are releasing a Dane 3 later this year, which is also going to be part of the Great Dane line. But we're calling this the Cloverfield Tower. I don't come up with the names for the record. I just work here.
Do you ever? Is there a movie Cloverfield?
That's exactly why we're naming it
the reference. You like that? See, I'm picking up. I like that.
This is going to be a 2-to-1 and 1-to-1 system.
Very nice.
So the lat pull down, low row, just because back movements, you're going to be pulling more weight than standard. Those are going to be 1-to-1, and the 2-to-1 is going to be the trolley system right here. And even though it's 1-to-1, cables are still buttery smooth, just like on the Dane 2.
Oh yeah.
And the weight stack goes up to 100 kilos or 220 pounds. And we got the pre-installed weight horns right here, so you don't need to buy the El Toros. And I've loaded an additional 220 pounds on these, so
really,
I'll have to get you to row 400 pounds tomorrow.
Oh my God, dude! I still, it was the adrenaline, bro.
Yeah.
But we're still 220. It's still plenty for that. I do like that you add this too, because there's going to be that small people that be like,
I don't want to go up 10 pounds. I want to go up 2.5, 5 pounds. So yeah, that's why those weight horns are there. And attached to that is the Gatling seat, because you sort of hold it like a Gatling gun, like a machine gun.
I love these names, dude. I love these names, man.
But it's got 3 different points of adjustment. So we've got the adjustment right here on the leg brace, the actual length of the seat, and then also the pad right here. If I just fully unlock it, you could move it up and down like that. The clicking, I'm going to have to work on that. But if you wanted to do something like barbell hip thrust, you could use it for that. But then the other thing, very similar to this chest support pad, if you move this up a little bit, that low row portion, you could do chest supported low rows off of the Cloverfield.
That's a game changer.
But then the creme de la creme is
here we go, baby.
So everybody's been wanting to hear about the Great Dane, and we're standing in front of it. So the Great Dane is going to be our newest addition to the Dane line. We're going to be releasing a couple more this year, aside from the Great Dane. We'll talk about that later. But the Great Dane is our first 6-post unit. So like most traditional 6-post units, we've got the Smith machine in the front with the weight stack in the back. And the reason I say they're related is because if you take a look at the Cloverfield, it literally takes half of the Great Dane minus the Smith machine, turns it into a single tower. So all the specs that I went over with the Cloverfield, we could also apply that to the Great Dane, except you've got the lat pull down on one side and the low row on the opposite side.
That's cool, dude. I like that attachment right there.
Oh yeah,
this thing's sweet.
Crown cable attachment.
Look at this guy back here. Get in here, brother. Good to see you, man. What do you do? Attachment pretty clean. Pretty clean, right?
Pretty clean.
It does. I like it, dude. It's good.
Yeah, but we've got the crown cable attachment up here on the lat pull down portion and the smaller version of that right down there. So we're going to be offering 2 different sizes. What I actually really like about the Great Dane in particular is the Smith machine part, and this actually held us back from releasing the Great Dane because this was supposed to drop last year, but I hated the Smith machine.
Dude, first of all, I like that bar a lot.
And this is exactly what was holding us back because, the standard Smith machine bars, they're, can I cuss?
Oh, dude, she'll just bleep it. You're good.
They're shit.
Oh, total shit. Well, there's the knurl sucks, and it's just I feel like this. What is this? 28 mil.
28 mil. It's got 7 rings, so you've got your IPF and IWF rings on the outside, and then 3 additional rings. Obviously, one in the center, on the inside. So in total, 7 rings. It's in a black zinc, actually, and a medium volcano knurl. So we don't have any passive knurling on this bar.
Dude, I don't know how you feel, but I'm not a big aggressive knurl guy, but I'm not. I like in between. That's how I feel.
I'm a masochist. Tear my hands up, please.
Dude, I had a bar like that. It was like a cheese grater. I'm like,
you ever use a Kabuki deadlift bar or no?
I don't even know if I have, dude.
Well, I mean, they're discontinued now.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the whippiness of the bar just because it's about a foot longer than a standard Texas deadlift bar, but the knurling on it, It's great. It's fantastic.
I don't think I've ever, like a lot of the stuff I get, I have like the one that's like cheese grater, or one that's just like a little bit below medium. It's like a lot of stuff that gets more like budget, and they don't really, that's like I said, like these guys, you're always innovating and making things to be as good as it can be for a home gym.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anything else you want to hit with this? I
Yeah.
like this platform. Sweet, dude.
We're gonna have to send you one, but we sold out the first day.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
that Cody.
yeah.
Oh wait.
It's okay. That's okay.
The bear thingy.
The cable belt squat.
Yes, the cable
The
belt
cable
squat
belt
thing
squat.
is. If you guys watched my video I did with the anchor, I posted multiple shorts with that. I love that setup. Just single post, set up at the bottom. So good. It's honestly, I'm not saying this just to butter you up. It's my favorite leg exercise in my garage right now. I swear.
Nice.
Awesome. I love it.
All right, we're gonna, just because they're gonna kick us out, we're gonna do a rapid fire session. Also included in the Great Dane and Project X, I'll just say that low profile spotter arms, graded for 700 pounds. So even though they're low profile, they're still pretty heavy duty. Shorter gibbon arms.
Okay.
Shorter gibbon arms right here, so they're not gonna touch in the middle. So you've got plenty of room right there. So in case you're using, like a center post lat pull down, that's perfectly fine. And more short things, shorter sting leg rollers. And right beneath that we have our standard, because people want to use 2 as a leg brace, if they want to put a bench here for lat pull down.
Yeah.
So they're going to kick us out now. Luke, you take it away.
Yeah. So you need to check out everything with Fringe Sport. These leg pads too. Everything these guys are doing are always doing it to make the best home gym equipment out there. This guy's killing it. Make sure you check out on Instagram. Make sure you check out my boy. Dude, how you feeling? You doing all right?
I'm exhausted.
That's how I feel too. Oh, it's me too, bro. But also let me know in the comments what you think of this jersey right here, because
Should Fringe come out with baseball jerseys?
I would take my money. Take my money. Take it.
Yeah.
My dude,
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Pleasure.
Thanks again.
Pleasure.
All right, y'all, we're here at the Bells of Steel booth. It's an honor to meet the owner and talk about all things Bells of Steel. I've actually had multiple of your products. One of your products was one of the first things I got in my OG gym. It was the safety squat bar. I think it was the saddle. It was the second version, might have been.
Yeah.
The OG, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was, dude. It was like.
You got all the handles.
It did, yeah. And I didn't realize like how much more I appreciated that over back squats. And then kind of from there, you guys are just crushing it, man. And if you guys all know about Bells of Steel, all the products they have, all the innovation they have. They have a lot of cool, new, unique products that we'll check out. But anything for the viewers you want to let them know? Any things you guys got out now, or any things you want to tease? Just let them know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, so it's a bit of a mix of stuff that's like out on pre-order or like sold out on pre-order. A few things that have like never been seen before, but we're about to launch them. And then a couple things I brought to like get an opinion of like, do we do this or not do this? So I'm hoping to get some like comments.
Yes.
It's like if they're gonna live or die here. So.
Oh, 100%. What better way to do it than getting everyone here that's geeking out about this stuff to get the best feedback.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, let's go check it out. All right, y'all, we're here. So you're calling this the
Legacy 3-in-1 leg extension, hamstring curl, long hamstring curl, does everything.
Does everything, but there's a feature about this that is huge, because we both were talking. The biggest irk with these plate-loaded designs is that there's
no resistance. So I'll show you on a typical plate-loaded leg extension. You start kind of like this, and you can see there's like nothing, right, for three-quarters of the way.
No.
And so on this, you got this little toggle and this fan, and so you lock it in, then you set where you want to be, and then take that little bit of pressure off, and now you got a full range of motion and a preloaded weight.
So cool, dude.
Yeah.
Even so, the amount of adjustments here too, you can get so far back, and you're not getting anywhere close to anything back there where your heels are going to hit that either. That's always a big irk too.
Yeah, when it does hit, it's like because you're like this.
Yeah,
so,
and I feel like, dude, my body does not move like that anymore.
Yeah.
So you got prone, you got seated, you got leg extensions.
Yeah, you got the easy, like you can put that down, and then like some people I think it's like a Jeff Nipper thing, but some people are getting like really obsessed with like lying leg extensions.
Dude,
actually like just
did you see like the product too that had like the separate leg pads right here, and you're lying all the way back, and it's going?
no, I don't think I know that one.
I think it's one of these guys over here. He made it himself. I'm like, this thing is.
Check it out.
Have you ever seen anyone do a lying leg extension like that until like those videos started? I didn't know that was a thing.
Nipper came out and started saying like, go really far back, get this like sharp angle on your knees, and then it started blowing up.
Bro, you want to demonstrate? Let's see what we got.
I don't do the lying leg extension.
So you just get all the way back there, and then you can just go as far as you could.
I think this is like a lot.
Well, it's a bro, 45?
You can like go like all the way down if you really want to do like a full lying leg
Dude, that's
extension.
still you're giving yourself you're cutting yourself short there, bro.
Yeah, so
that's pretty good.
You get pretty weird with it.
Do you let's be real. Would you prefer just your regular traditional leg extension? Do you feel like that's like
so like a stack one?
Yeah, no, just in general that type of movement. You're like, something you don't.
I love leg extensions. Yeah, I like as a movement.
Yeah, well, even like the lying too. The
lying one. No,
I've never. No, well, it's just I don't know. I tried it in a couple of mine. It just felt very awkward.
No,
but
I would never do it.
But it's good to know that you pack as much functionality as you can.
Yeah.
Well, there's also back things too.
Yeah.
You got some preacher here, right?
Put a preacher pad into here, and then throw this. You screw off this, and you throw this on.
Oh, dude, look at this freaking.
Yeah.
That thing is. Talk about you're looking for some forearm strength right there. That thing is thick, bro.
Yeah, so,
that's nice.
You can hook on whatever attachment, and then
Dude, well,
I don't know how detailed I should get.
No, dude, you're doing great, bro. Well, you're doing great, dude. Well, think about the amount of versatility you have in that one machine, because someone might just they hit in a rack and they're done.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. All right, y'all. We're here with Speediance. We're here with my girl Ray, sweetest girl on the planet, and we actually have the Nano here, which was a lot of hype coming out with this. And I'm going to give you the floor, talk about this product, what exactly this incorporates for people in the home gym, and then go from there. Just geek out.
Yeah, so first is for strength training for sure, but we now prioritize some more features like the stat mode, rowing, skinning. It's mainly because we are official partners with HYROX, and for traditional HYROX performance training, you have to go to the studio and performance and commute. But right now you only have the Nano on the power rack with all the accessories right there.
Oh, okay.
That allows you a full HYROX training. It's
All that
lunges.
right there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Maybe lunges and another one I forgot. You cannot do them, but everything here like slap push is all capable of doing here.
And this is 220
pounds.
220 pounds, which, girl, tell the camera they understand 220 pounds of resistance. How hard is that? Because people don't understand. Oh, that's it. Oh, I can do that for 50 reps. Like.
Really
people
hard.
don't understand how
really
difficult
hard.
that is.
Yeah. Because this is digital weight, so compared with the traditional, it's actually heavier because the tension is always going to be there. So when I'm doing certain movement, it's definitely heavier, right? From your experience.
Oh, 100%. Like even like when I had the Gym Monster, I could only do like 130 pounds on bench. After that, I couldn't. It's too much weight.
Yes, it's definitely heavier. So I would say 220 pounds definitely made most of the workout for home gym users.
Yeah.
And also, if you do want to challenge your personal best with a bigger weight, then get 2 nanos.
Oh, two. Well, you could. Well, it's a full functional trainer, digital in that aspect too, which is, very cool. So 220. So we got 220. All your different modes. You see that be on the camera?
Oh, I sure do.
We got standard. Chain, which I don't know if I've ever done that. I feel like eccentric is pretty popular.
Yeah, it is.
Fixed speed, I don't know if I've ever tried that.
Yeah, it's for recovery people. Like we don't want to hurt them, and they also don't know what they've recovered. So the machine keeps at a certain speed to keep you safe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sled, which I feel like would be really good for
HYROX training.
Yeah. Rowing, HYROX, and
right
skiing.
There.
I would probably be, if you were to guess, which one of these you think I'd be on the most? What's your guess?
Standard.
Yeah, she already knew it right away. She could tell. This meathead up here just ripping that. And then walk through. So click it and kind of show maybe some of the interface you can see on camera.
So for the others is what we have on Gym Master. So like the spotter, it still helps you when you are doing the last rep because we know the last rep is always the most important one. Instead of cancel the weight, it senses that, okay, you are struggling, so let's reduce the weight to help you finish it. This is the spotter mode. For the other one is the cable safe. It's mainly for lat pull down. Like in the traditional gym, you have to drag yourself down to that.
Yes.
Though we have Bluetooth ring connected to this, but we still have this function. Like you can confirm this one.
Let me try that. I'm gonna have you take the mic and let me rip it.
Okay. It's gonna be a very, very.
So it's light.
No.
Then...
Yeah, you just like stop it there.
Okay. Oh.
Then it's gonna. Every weight is gonna coming out from there and stops there. You can try it again.
What?
Yeah. So you get to change the starting point.
And then it goes. That's gonna go all the way up.
Oh, for this one, I want to show you is. So you get.
Oh, because we're on speed. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And you know me, your boy's gonna be going on
reps.
Reps, yeah.
Or weight.
Well, it makes sense. It's a quicker rep with speed, right?
Yes.
With the cable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So for some CrossFitters or people that train for performance, they want to know, okay, what's this rep's explosiveness? So here we go, the speed. And if you want to say, if I'm pulling hard enough, then there we go. It's the power. You can try it.
Oh yeah, it gets to like 90, 120, 134.
I think yesterday there's some guy made it like 700 and the machine shot.
700.
Let me undo this for you so you can try it again.
That is wild. 700. Gosh.
Training.
Someone's like super jacked.
Let's do it again.
700?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me do. See it? Let me holding it.
1271.
What?
Yeah, I broke it. I broke it.
No, don't do it again. Don't do it. No.
1271.
Product protection. But yeah, that's how
did I win?
System. You are.
Oh, I almost felt like she was gonna be dipping. That was pretty good. That was
and
cool.
all the overview, I would say like the data are always going to be there because it's digital, and that's also one thing different from the traditional training.
And you guys got an app too. You can go in your app.
Yes, it's called Speediance app. Yeah, you can sync all the Gym Master series, the Nano and our bikes, and Gym Master Ultra, and all the coming like the stuff.
Right. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you got different mounts. You can see one over there. You got the sliding mount over there. You got the one that just twists and turns and comes off.
Yeah.
And then I think
a magnetic pin as well.
Oh, it comes in a connector, like it goes in your racks. So you have multiple different.
And also the barbell one. It's like we forgot to bring it, but
someone.
So for the lat pull down.
Yes,
exactly.
That's really smart. I personally like the one like this.
I like that one.
Well, because I think that one's really good because the strap is the one that comes up here. Right?
Oh, I see.
I like the one on the rack because I like the functional trainer aspect, but that is really cool. So for the people out there watching this, you said this is coming out
in September. Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully. You guys got any questions, let me know.
Yeah.
Your boy's definitely going to be reviewing this. I think this is going to be a hot piece in the home gym. And you said I did not break that, right? We're good?
We're good.
We're good. Just only pull 1,200 pounds. Maybe I need to go do some of the strongman competitions. To wrap this up, anything about this you want people to know?
No.
I like it.
I think we're all good for. We just want to use this as a teaser and have people's attention on the Nano because I would say when it comes out, it definitely are gonna deliver what people are expecting from it. We are sure of that.
I'm excited because it's been well over a year in the process, and a good product takes time. So I'm excited to check that out. Girl, get in here. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good to see you.